Alright, so here we go. Setup. Auto saves on. 82 games, 12 minutes. So yeah, we're on the YouTube right now. We're also on Clubhouse, hanging out on Clubhouse. So let's see. Normalize played to 10 minutes. Off. Let's see. Adjust slots and play games to match simulated quarter lengths. What's that mean? I don't know. Adjust stats. Okay. Plug games. Stats in played games and match simulated quarter length. Okay. Playoffs are going to do first round's going to be best of 5. Second round's best of 5 and go best of 7 the rest of the way. We're going to advance. Oh, wait. We got to go to this. All-Star Selection City. If set on, selection will be automated in a period of time. Catch-up scouting's off. Contract options. If set on, all contract options will be automated in a time period impossible. Draft. If set on, the rookie draft will be generated in a time period. Wait, what the hell? Auto. Oh, I don't want auto. If set on, the rookie draft will be automated. No. 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 Alright, we're set. Pre-draft workouts. Then a staff retirement. Time will be automated in a period. Okay, team relocation. No, I don't want none of that automated. Okay. Features, projected players. Protected. Protected from expansion draft. I don't want an expansion draft. G League is on. Alright, so we're building this role changes. Disabling this, only features. Okay, playing games cost action. Playing game will cost you an action point. Off. Actions auto simulate. Okay. Contracts. Salary cap on. Salary cap needs to go up to 120. Make it inflate 60%. So they got money. Hard cap is on. Salary expectations. Expected salary. True salary max. Alright, here we go. Trades. Trade logic. Disabling this allows you to free swap players. Okay, boom. We'll leave it on trade deadline. There'll be no trade deadline. Recently signed restrictions. Disable this. Okay. Recently traded restriction. Now I can turn it off. Rookie signing. To be traded immediately after signing rookie contracts off. Financial trade rules. Disabling this allows you to make trades in regards to contract values. Disabling this. Okay. Turn it off. Stefan roll. Disabling this allows you. Disabling this allows teams. Okay, disable it. So turn it off. Trade override is already off. This lets you override the computer when you decline the trade offer. Okay, off. Computer trade offers are off. Computer trades are off. Trade approval. This gives you to approve, deny any computer to complete it. 50 previously traded. It's already turned off, right? Computer trade offers are off. Computer trades are off. See trade player value. Player type discounts. Draft pick trade value. Alright. Injuries. Injuries are on. Use roster injuries. Start the injuries assigned to the roster off. Progression. In-season training. Difficulty. All-star trade negotiation difficulty. Contract negotiation difficulty. Computer re-signing. Simulation. Fatigue. Long shot. Okay. Setup. Hey, how you doing? Bobby. What's up, Bobby? Bobby's in the house. Invite Bobby up.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Bobby. How's it going?
Not much, just chilling.
Yeah, I'm just kind of, keeping the room open kind of thing. I seen a guy do a baseball collecting thing, and he opened the room and he kept it running. So that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of trying my hardest here to keep it running. You did say, like if I leave the room as an admin, as long as one of my admins are in here, the room will keep going.
I didn't hear what you said.
No, I thought you told me before that as long as I keep the room running with an admin of mine in here, the room stays open, right?
Yeah, if you have a device that you want to just lay around the house and monitor your room, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
much
you
what
can
I'm
play
doing all
soft
afternoon.
music with. You can play soft music with like your bio should say that you're into sports, and you could make a baseball collector's title or a basketball or whatever, hockey, and all those people will, just by you playing, you could even play like old fashioned sounds of like Babe Ruth or something, and actually pick up followers, and you can follow them back, and then as you start rooms, all those people are going to come in and see what you're saying and maybe talk to you.
Good deal. Yeah, I noticed like a lot of people today have come in, and here we go. We got another speaker here. Let's see. We'll bring Michael on.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, I've seen you in a lot of the sports cards investment room. Grizz,
Yeah,
is that right?
yeah. I've been in there a lot. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Interesting space. Interesting space. So yeah, I mean, I don't even know how I don't know if I follow you, but I'm gonna follow you now.
Good deal. Thanks. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, it says you follow me at this point, and I'm following you. So there we go. Yeah, so what's happening over there with the latest news? My sister just had her kids go out and buy a bunch of cards, and they did the unboxing of them yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know specifically. I can't say that, but I know that there's a lot of fervor, in the market, and I like to talk to people who, like, where I get my advice from. I like to talk to people who have been doing it for more than 2 years, which is kind of that's when I got back into the hobby. So just because of perspective, I mean, right now everything is so hot right now, just in general with sports cards and with like top sales. So um, I like to know from the people who have been doing it for a long time and kind of getting a little bit of perspective. And to be honest, most of the people that I know that have been long-term veterans, they're all like, well, I'm not really buying anything right now. That's kind of what I've been hearing. And so I don't know. I think a lot of them are trying to see maybe what's happening in the market, and people are always going to love to open up packs and things like that. That's, I think, a new phenomenon because there's a little bit of gambling kind of risk. But me personally, I don't open up packs because I hate the fact that when I open up a pack and I don't get anything good. So I don't generally like to open up packs. So I don't know. That's just my 2 cents for the moment, at least.
Well, no, I could totally understand that. The big thing is, of course, I remember when I was a kid, there were certain cards I was dying to get, and I would go over, there was a store I could get a pack for a quarter. So, like, every Sunday, I would spend, the dollar and go over and get it. And then after a while, what I started doing was going to the flea market and getting targeted cards. I would go buy them right from the guy out of his book or whatever. And next thing you know, I built this, collection of what I have. And, you know, I mean, there's plenty of dollars to be made in this hobby because you just gotta, you gotta luck out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of like in the middle. I'm optimistic. because I think it's great, the attention that everything is getting, but I'm also like just a little bit cautious. And I mean, now, when you think about it, it's like to buy it. I mean, the packs now I think are like $5 like minimum for sports. I think that's where it is right now. And still, I mean, $5 is not 25 cents. Even if you think about 25 cents in terms of like, I was buying packs because I started in the '90s, the early '90s, with my brother. We were buying baseball, and all the cards, all the packs that we were buying were around that too, 25, 50 cents. And so now, I mean, I just think it's kind of expensive. And also, I mean, just go to a Target, go to a store and try to find some product. And there's not really that much product out there for people, like my younger nephew who he likes football. So I don't know. I mean, that's just what I've noticed. I mean, for 5 packs, you know what I mean? You're going to end up spending $25, $30 with tax. So it's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's why Tony was talking about. He said that, when he was leading Upper Deck, it was a different era. I don't really believe that they're going to be able to bring back the era where people would just shell out the money to go buy these cards, especially the packs and the boxes. I think what's going to happen is what they were talking about in the room. They were saying that, there's targeted cards that these guys are going out there investing, big money in. So in some cases, they are going for cheaper cards too, though. Like Tony said, he picked up a card for $7. If the card has a potential to make him the kind of money he wants, I guess there's nothing wrong with taking a gamble when it's $7 for one card. But yeah, I would never buy a pack of baseball cards for $5 for one pack. No way.
Yeah. So to talk about, I agree with what you're saying, but just to close out on that, because I'm interested in kind of talking about what the title of this room is also. But I think that there's definitely going to be some kind of opportunity. Whoever figures out how to get kids, involved in the space more, it's going to clearly be a win, and they're naturally going to follow the adults. And it's just like, I think the value conversation, people that are investors, I don't think that's going to keep kids in long term, just because I just don't think they have the money. But I'm kind of trying to wrap that up quick, but that's kind of my opinion. If someone can figure it out, I think what Tony was saying is right. So I'm interested to see kind of what happens, because my nephew, he loves to buy them. The younger kids, they want to open the packs, they want to look at stuff. So like with my niece and nephew, I just go to the brand. Like I'm opening up right now Dragon Ball Z cards with my niece and nephew because they're just cheap. They're $1.99. They're available, and so I'm not worried about spending a lot of money on them. I just want to buy a little $1, $2 pack. But to get to kind of what the subject is in this room, I mean, I'm kind of here on Clubhouse. One, I think there's like obviously an opportunity for work and like that kind of related stuff, networking. But also, I like to talk and I like to hear what people are thinking. And so that's kind of the biggest thing for me is just I just want to know what everybody is up to and kind of where everybody's mind is at and what people are thinking. So that's kind of the main reason why is for networking and to just talk to people.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build this room up to make it where people will feel like they can come in here, they can talk about whatever's on their mind on any given day. I'm trying to make it more geared towards like, here on the East Coast, I would say probably between the hours of 7 p.m. till like 11. Those 4 hours are really critical time for, I would think most people are going to be around. So like I'm trying to like make it where like I give everybody an avenue to come in, talk about what they want. I mean, I'm going to go heavy on the sports eventually here because that's my big forte, but I used to run a regular call-in talk show where we talk about everything and anything.
Yeah, that's interesting. So where was it on? Like radio, AM, FM?
We ran it on different platforms. One of them was on this 1360 AM that I used to be on, and then I moved it over to the internet here, and I found places like Periscope, and there's this other one. It's all video things. now we have a chance to do like this is basically like radio to me. So I love the ability to do this. So that's why I come here and open it up.
Yeah, I agree with that completely, and I mean, I think that this opportunity right here on Clubhouse is bigger than sports cards and things like that. Just because people like to talk, they like to listen to people. We've seen podcasts kind of explode, and I personally like to go in the smaller rooms because I like to talk. And if I go in a giant room, there's no way in the world I'm going to be able to um, get on the stage. Not because I need it, but I just like to talk. That's why. And so the bigger rooms are nice, but often I'm coming in halfway into a conversation, and so I don't even know what the hell anybody is talking about, where they're at, who's on the stage, who are they, and so yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean it's just it's an interesting kind of thing, and so I'm excited about the future of Clubhouse.
Well, it's funny you mentioned about like you say, like you don't know if you'll make it up the stage. I'll be honest with you. Part of my game plan going forward is to keep, anybody that wants to be on stage, they'll have the ability to be up here. And, like, some people on Clubhouse, they run it like really tight. Where my thing is, as long as two people don't try to talk over one another. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with two people keeping their mics open. Like, that's fine with me. Because I think, like, two mics open, it sounds okay. Because I've listened to so many different people. So my game plan is, like I said, no more than two open mics at a time. And, I want to focus on, like, like the people having the opportunity to talk about what's on their mind. So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, I'm curious about just in general. I mean, what topics are going to are interesting to talk about? I mean, if you're from the sports world, and that's obviously something that you're going to focus on. But still, I mean, that's the interesting conversation for me. Is like, what are people talking about? I mean, the first few things that I talked about when I came on Clubhouse for politics, and then I accidentally discovered the sports cards and investors room because I was talking to a bunch of people randomly in there. I connected with one guy named Peter and a few other people, and Peter is one of the most insightful people in that little group in the sports card investor community because he doesn't just talk about like investment and that kind of stuff, and he doesn't just talk about sports and what's going on with there, but he talks about just different topics, stories, different stories about different athletes, maybe things that people aren't thinking about. And I think that that's a bigger opportunity in sports. I mean, me particularly, I'm interested in women's sports. Specifically women's softball is kind of like where my where my soft spot is right now. And I mean, who knows the future of that market? There's a lot of interesting stuff happening, but all that I do know is that women watch sports. Soft pitch or fast pitch softball is like it's an entertaining game to watch. It's not boring, and so women's softball now is back in the Olympics, and so it's interesting to kind of look at some of the older athletes, look at their trading cards, and so for me, my personal collection has been the most I've bought has been in specifically women's cards as of late, and it's not just an investment thing, but for me, I just think it's an interesting thing to talk about when people ask about my personal collection. The things I'm most proud of are my women's softball collection. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry, that's a long-winded answer, but there you go.
No, like I said, I mean, especially now, we don't have many people on stage. Like, when we get a chance, like when it's like, just three or four people on stage, I normally like, I feel like it's important. It's important to hear, like, what's on people's minds. Like, I'm glad, you're bringing up the point about women's softball. And one thing I think that the money can really be made on from a business perspective is allow women to, be the front and center of cards and come up with a whole bunch of different lines of cards with women on them, especially for like, the I would hope they can develop a line of cards that, younger girls would want to collect. Because with me, it was always, collecting the baseball cards. Well, maybe they can aim, the business model towards, let's say girls between the ages of 9 and 15 to collect, cards with women on them, either athletes or, politics or anything that a woman, is successful in today's world. You include the referees, you include every woman that's an influencer in today's world.
Yeah, that's an interesting kind of topic. And me personally, like just to give you my personal, I don't know, I guess, conversations around, social justice, women, minorities, all that kind of stuff. I'm not particularly hot on this conversation, to be honest. But what I like about talking about it in this way is just it's an easy way to talk about the subject and highlight people who are, like, for instance, just talking about women that are in the space. It's just, to me, it's just much more of a positive way of highlighting, these athletes or people that are working within the industry than to try to bash someone over the head and get them to comply. So I think it's just a smarter strategy for me.
I personally feel like I listened yesterday to a conversation about women who are trying to find their life partner. And I feel like a lot of women run into this wall where they can't find the guy who's a match for them. And the problem is they don't open themselves up enough to allow men the opportunity to really present themselves. They make bad decisions and they go after the smooth talking men who have no intent except for to take them to bed and then throw them away. And that drives me crazy because so many men out here, they'll go around and they'll tell women, oh, yeah, I want a long term thing. And then they take them to bed and then they toss them. And it's like the women just keep falling for these jokers, as I like to call them, because the way they handle themselves, they're lying to them from the door, and I feel bad for them. And like, I almost want to do a clubhouse, like inviting women to come in and like learn a little bit about how they can identify what man is serious, what to look for, because I feel like from my experience, I can help them understand what men are thinking. So I think that would be a hot topic.
Yeah, I mean, I think any and all topics. So I agree.
So we'll see where this goes. Like I say, we're gonna keep this room open today, and my strategy coming from that perspective is let's see how many people out here on Clubhouse are going to get the chance introduce themselves today, and that's what it's really about, is trying to network a little bit for probably today and a few more days. I'll be here every day opening up this room and see how many people will come in and do what you're doing right now and tell them a little bit more about what you're interested in and all that. And like I said, you want to talk about something, the floor is yours. Open it up and talk about it. I more than welcome that.
Yeah, Clubhouse is great. I'm for sure interested in kind of spending more time on here. I mean, I think I've been on Clubhouse since maybe January 29th. I think that sounds about the time that I was on there. But I mean, as far as like meeting people, even from a friendship perspective, some of the people that are on Clubhouse are like, I talk to them more than a lot of the friends that I know in real life, as they say. And so I think, that's kind of my approach is right now, unless I'm, a part of a room where there's kind of some kind of business related to it or whatever. My goal is really just, to build relationships and friendships. And then, if that leads into stuff that's in my career, then I'm very happy about that. But I haven't decided exactly, as far as hosting rooms and doing things like that. I'll probably stick with the sports cards community because that's just where my community is right now. But definitely interested in talking about anything and everything, and relationships, ideas, all that kind of stuff. It's all good things, And one of the things I've noticed is that if you want to get a room going, bring people in that that like to talk, and then make them admins, and let them bring their network in. Because when people are admins of the room, sorry about that. They tend to want to bring people in, if that makes any sense.
Well, there you go. I just made you a moderator in here, so there you go. I mean, that's, you can open it up a little bit, and, I don't always have to be here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it takes time. It takes time to, I don't know, I guess do whatever to build kind of some momentum. I mean, that one room that Bobby's been kind of moderating, there's a bunch of people in there every day. I mean, there's usually at least 4 people that are in that room 24 hours a day. But he's been doing that room now for, I think, probably more than a week now. And I mean, I've been following that room like crazy, but I think that's like one strategy that a lot of people do, and they just hold down a room for a long, long time. And it might not be this room that pops, but it could be, a lot of other different types of room, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I personally want to be able to walk into a room and be able to talk when I want. And I'll be honest with you, the one thing I think I had a problem in the collector room is everybody is talking about like a certain subject, and I don't really want to go with that subject. And like, cause like I'm more of a open forum type guy. Like, if I'm going to come in your room, I want you to be able like to allow me the opportunity to, like the one thing that happened in that room last week was I was able to start doing this whole sports conversation, and it was really, really fun to do that. And I noticed the one guy that joined was from the Boston Globe, and he was really good at answering questions. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, have you looked into? I know that. I mean, we've been talking about that, but have you looked into your collection at all?
I did take a look at the value of some of these classic cards, and what I'm finding is that the shape that some of the cards are in, because I put them in the book. When I put them in the book, they were back to back, so they did kind of like cause. In some cases, it caused the card to either bend or So I really don't have the kind of money that it would be worth me to go and list them yet. But I mean, if somebody wants to buy something, I mean, I'm willing to sell, whatever anybody wants and give them a good price on it if they're really seriously interested in it.
Yeah, I have kind of a similar problem with a lot of my cards as well. And I didn't put most of my cards in back to back. I'll say that, but really, I mean, stuff that you were collecting, as a kid, people didn't, I mean, you didn't look at it kind of in the same way. I mean, I did, I talked to my brother, and he was he was a little bit older, so he was much more averse on condition and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't, it wasn't top priority in the conversation, and so I think a lot of people are in that same situation.
So I just seen that you're in real estate. So like, what market do you deal with in the real estate business?
Rentals primarily, a little bit of property management, but rentals. That's what I like to do. And I'm not a real estate agent. I don't want to be a real estate agent. That's just not my thing. I have friends that are real estate agents, and so that's good enough for me. But I mean, right now it's just like the market is just so hot. It's so hard to just buy something. Everybody is out there wanting to invest in real estate because of all of these TV shows that have been around. So I'm not doing a lot of buying right now just because I haven't found a ton amount of inventory. So, maybe that will change, but I just haven't found, I mean, there's just not enough. I mean, stuff is selling in one day. which is, I mean, it's very, very fast.
Don't you think though, like once this whole COVID situation finally comes full circle with the financial side of the bull, that people will start being desperate to sell because they're going to run out of money eventually here? Don't you think eventually that day's coming? Or
Yep, that's 150%. I mean, if you ask me, that's I don't think that there's going to be any way. But I mean, that this whole conversation, I mean, it's like everybody has their own kind of like spin on it. But honestly, I mean, they keep pushing the goalposts back, and I don't really see them kind of changing it at all. I mean, last I read yesterday that Fauci was saying that he doesn't believe the world will get back to normal till 2022. And then, 3 or 4 months ago, he was saying, fall of this year. So I don't think that they're ever going to stop pushing this kind of thing. I mean, it's too convenient for a lot of people in power. I'm not a conspiracy theorist anymore, but I don't think that they're ever going to want to get over this. The fact that they can say something and millions of people around the world, billions of people around the world will do whatever they say. So, that might be a little bit of a conspiracy theorist angle, but I mean, look at some of the money that these people are making. I mean, not just people in government, but people in business. So I just don't think there's any real interest in a lot of people to kind of quote unquote get things back to normal. So, I don't know. Who knows what will happen? But I think it's the longer that this goes on, I mean, the market was already ready for a correction, even without COVID in mind. So even if you don't take COVID in mind, the market was ready. So it'll happen probably soon.
right. Well, now I see what you're saying. I mean, at the end of the day, things are going to start going back the other way. It has to happen. There has to be a heading down spiral before we get back up. I think that stock market is something to watch closely in the coming weeks. I think it's going to eventually take that dive, and then of course it'll bounce back up over the course of a 6 month period. But we'll see what happens. I think we lost Michael. Okay, so I'll wait till he comes back. I'll just mute my mic and we'll see when Michael comes back. Hello, hello, welcome in. Good afternoon, welcome in. We are asking a question, why are you on Clubhouse? And we're also asking, what do you like to do for fun? So if you want to hop on the conversation, feel free to join us. And any questions you might have, I'm more than willing to answer them today. So yes, it's oh, she's gone. Tried. We tried. You're not going to get everybody to come and hop on in, but we tried. Keep pinging them, right? Throw it up against the wall and see who comes in. It's we'll try our hardest here and see who we can bring in. Let's see here. So looking through here to see who we can bring on in. All right. How's it going, Blake? How are you today? So yeah, we're just asking what brings you here to Clubhouse, and what do you like to do for fun, and we're just trying to have a conversation, networking a little bit. If you would like to come up, I'll invite you on up, and then we'll see if you're interested in coming on. So there you go. So yeah, like my main thing is I'm here to network, and I'm new here on Clubhouse, and I've been on Periscope doing things for a long time on there. They're getting ready to shut that down, so I found Clubhouse here to come on and add to my list of places to broadcast, and I've been broadcasting for a long time and just jumping every time something shuts down. I move somewhere else, and I've met a lot of people over the years, and as far as for fun, I'm a sports guy. I love watching sports, and I'm a gamer. PlayStation 5 now is my newest thing, and actually got the NBA basketball game up right now on there. So there you go. So there's that. Okay, Melissa's back in the room, but yeah, hopefully Michael will come back. I don't know what happened. We lost Michael, but he's gone. Michael's gone, but hopefully he'll come back later. So yeah, we're just kind of giving everybody a chance to come in and speak with us, and we'll hear your story if you want it to be heard. If not, you're more than welcome to hang out in the room. There's not too much going on here today, except for, like I said, pretty much having speakers. If you want to invite your followers, you can do that, and I will follow you, and that's pretty much what we'll do. So. Yeah, but it's interesting what happened last night. The Sixers were playing the Toronto Raptors, and they had a big lead in the first quarter, and they wound up blowing it and losing the game. Yeah, the Sixers, they just having their issues these days. They're a good basketball team, but they have the best coach in the NBA in Doc Rivers, in my opinion. They just couldn't put it together last night. They played sloppy ball towards the end of the game, and like their heart wasn't in it anymore. They just kind of quit on that game last night in Toronto. Hopefully they'll bounce back in the next game. You know, baseball is getting ready to start up, so we've got baseball coming up in a couple of weeks here, and we'll see what happens when the Phillies, who are now under the management of Dave Dombrowski as their general manager. He's a guy that's known to win World Series. He's won all over the place. The question is, will Dave be able to get one here in Philadelphia? We'll see if it works out. The owner, John Middleton, proved he was willing to spend the money. He re-upped JT Realmuto, who's the best catcher in baseball. And he also bought back Didi Gregorius on a 2-year contract. So let's see what happens with it. They have a good lineup. Bryce Harper's the huge contract, $330 million. I don't know why it took that much money to get Bryce Harper. His talent these last 2 seasons haven't really showed me why he deserves that kind of money, but at the end of the day, they gave him the contract. Let's hope this season he gets it done. So, we'll see what happens. It's just one of those things where will Bryce Harper be a bust, or will he turn out this season to put it together and get himself on a winning track and maybe take the Phillies to a potential World Series appearance again? It's been a long time since they've been in one. The last one was against the Yankees in '09. Here we are, 2021. Maybe the Phillies finally rise back into the playoff picture and get to the World Series again. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I would love to see it. So we'll see what happens. All right, Blake's gone, and now I can cut the conversation. Worst 3 teams will each have a 14% draft lottery, division liners. Okay, I see. It's all in that lottery. Done through the lottery, main picks determined by team record. Team odds will be based only on team record. Select and roll. Uh, After the trade deadline, trading allowed throughout the season. Come on. Oh, shit. Let me see what's going on. Dude, you need to get on Clubhouse, man.
Huh?
You need to get on Clubhouse.
What's Clubhouse?
It's a talking app. There's no chat. There's no video. But you can go on and be like, hey, Purple Bandit. You don't have to show nothing. Just put a picture of Purple Bandit. Make your name at Purple Bandit. Dude, you could bring people on. You could invite them to chat. Like, you know, like if you want them to talk to you. Dude, it's for the iPhone you got to get it for. Yo, dude. Yo, dude. Joe.
What?
How the hell did you get to go do Twitch?
What do you mean?
How did you get to go do Twitch? And like right now I'm on YouTube because that's the only on it. That's the only option for PlayStation 5 is YouTube. So
Yeah.
I'm on YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll see, I'm on it right now. I've been on for 41 minutes, so you know. But anyway, I've been on YouTube just setting this game up. Anyway, how do I put the laptop like where I can like put my picture and all in it? You know what I'm saying?
Wait, is this still live right now?
Yeah, no, it's all muted. So I'm only live on YouTube. They can hear us though. The YouTube recording, they can hear us on. So,
These are my expensive cards.
the hell? Whoa, when did you buy them? Yesterday?
No. This is 170 something.
170 something.
355.
What kind of cards are these?
Pokemon. 120.
You want to sell? Because I got some people that want to buy. Are you trying to sell?
165. 400.
Dude, listen to me. You want to sell though?
They're not PSA'd.
Listen to me. I know guys that'll buy them non-PSA. They're interested. I can take you in the room and get yourself to Clubhouse. Get on there. Go get your account of Clubhouse. Get that Purple Bandit. Your mom's going to invite you to your phone. She's going to send you a text. Click it. Download the app. Make your name Purple Bandit and get on Clubhouse.
Oh no, I'm not selling them. These you know the values going on this value. These two.
How do you watch the value? Where do you find the values at?
It's on YouTube. You gotta. Okay, wait.
On YouTube, they can't update.
Do you got a phone?
Yeah. No. You
Wait,
can't go on YouTube
hold
to
on.
see the daily value.
No. Look.
What?
YouTube. So here it is. Logan. I want you to see this video.
Dude, I'm on here. Like I said, no, you can't play no music, dude.
No, it's not music. It's not music.
Yeah, we can't do it. They could like say it's copyrighted. You can't play. You gotta don't play nothing, dude. Dude, you can't. I'm telling you, YouTube will take my thing down. I don't want that. I worked too hard to put this up.
Here. I should.
I'm trying to show them PlayStation 5 and I'm trying to get the game rolling, but like, what the hell has happened? All right, contracts. I don't want all that. Eliminate short-term contracts.
Look.
$200,000 in this.
Dude, I told you.
$50,000, $200,000.
Do you have it?
No.
Oh, well,
But-
then you gotta go get it.
But
All right.
they're the valuable cards.
Dude, but you wait. How do I do my gaming laptop to get me on Twitch? Like, you know, how the dude sit in the chair and all, and like they put all his graphics up on their board. How do you do that?
What do you mean?
I want to run the Twitch and like put, or I could even maybe run it through YouTube. Is there like OBS or something I can get on the laptop to add stuff to the YouTube? Like I want to be on camera like through my laptop and put my game on there too.
I would somewhat say so.
You got to figure out a way how I could do it though, man. Because I just bought this laptop and I'm like, you know, I want to get some use out of it.
I'm just saying, if honest to God, if I were you, I would just, like, I don't know whose drawer this is, if this is yours or not. Like, honest to God, move shit around your room, and I could just tell you something. You could, because, hear this, neatness also can count as somebody coming in your stream. It can mean a lot of things. If you have like flashing lights all around, like there's these LED strips that
Oh,
go
like
around,
put like speakers and all.
yeah,
I
and
see. Yeah, once I
yeah,
get to Florida, I'll do that.
and
I gotta
stuff
set
like
up
that.
something in Florida with that. I just need to know how to set up a laptop.
A laptop?
I got the laptop. I want to be able to add something to my YouTube. Like, how do I do that? Like, how can I put my game on there and then also, like, like put. I've seen dudes on Twitch, they play the game and they got all these fancy graphics. How do you get those fancy graphics? How do you put in a
Elgato.
donate bar and all? Like, how do they do
Elgato.
that?
You gotta go on. You gotta download Stream Labs,
Streamlabs, and then you can put your game on there too?
and you gotta put your game. You gotta put your game on there.
And I can do that directly from my laptop, or I have to buy
But no, you
something
gotta
to
you
do
gotta
it.
you gotta buy an Elgato. You gotta buy.
Ah,
It's like up $200 to $300.
that's crazy, man. The hell with that. I ain't spending all that loot.
So you're gonna be spending more
I
than
ain't spending
anything.
all that loot because you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna make any money. What are you making on Twitch these days?
Well, yesterday, what did I get? I got. It's all about ad revenue. I'm getting paid $3.50 every single time I pull an ad. So like, if you
Hey, do you know how to take apart a hard drive?
where's it at?
I got an old computer with a hard drive. I need you to get the files off there for me onto a USB card.
It's easy.
You know how to do it?
Yeah, I need a flash drive.
But I'm gonna give you my laptop, and you're gonna pull the hard drive out and get all the files off there. Screen
Ask my
doesn't
mom
work.
about that because I don't know. I want to be sure if that's the right thing.
Dude said you should be able to do it. I don't know. We'll see. He told me like you should be able to do it. I don't know. All right, so that's it, man. We'll talk later because I got to get back to this YouTube stream
Yeah.
here. In case people watching, I got to make sure they get. I want
Yeah,
to put
but
the
like I
game
said,
on.
this card in the front, it's gonna. Even Uncle Rob even said it because he knows the values of these cards. This card that I have in the front, in the
All right,
next
what's this
8,
nonsense here? Hold on, man.
8 to 10 years, this will go up to 1,700 to 200, yeah,
All right, we're
2,000.
good. All right, man. I'll catch up with you later.
All right, see.
Create auto generate rookies. I want to do load a download. I want user created 2021 realistic faces. I want that. All right, we're ready to rock. Here comes your big trades. Here we go. Your big trades are coming up. Let's go. Front office. We're going to trade. Dude, how many spots we got for the trade? Oh, damn, they opened 6 spots. This is awesome, dude. This is awesome. This is awesome, dude. I think you could add 6 dudes to a trade now, man. This is going to be awesome. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 6 spots, dude. They finally hooked it up. We got 6 spots to trade. So we got the Sixers. We got to pick a player. So we gonna trade. The Sixers gonna make a trade with the Sixers bringing back Jimmy Butler to town. They're gonna give up a bunch of first rounders, man. They give 2022 unprotected. They're gonna give 2023 first rounder unprotected. And Jimmy Butler's coming back to Philly. Hold on. So let's see. We gotta trade players. So if we send Tobias Harris with the 2 first round picks, this trade's going down. This trade is going down. The Sixers sending 2 first round picks to the Heat plus Tobias Harris for Jimmy Butler. And this trade is completed. Bang, trade's done. The Miami Heat get 2 first rounder picks, give up Jimmy Butler to the Sixers, and now the Sixers are great again without Tobias. Here we go. So let's go. Here you go. By picking up Tobias Harris, the Heat has improved the starting power forward position. Sixers give up Harris to the Heat for Jimmy Butler. So there you go. So the Sixers now got to get a power forward in here somehow. So let's see. All right, so we need to find out what the coaching game plan is for the Sixers. Here we go. All right, so let's see what the game plan is. So we got Ben Simmons playing the point. Side ball. Howard, yeah, we got to put a new power forward in. So Mike Scott has to kind of bump up to the starting power forward for now. So Scott's going to start at 15 minutes a game for now. We'll see how it goes. We're going to give him more than that. We're going to give him 25. We're going to put Thibault in the game for 30, get him go. So there you go. That's how the minutes are going there. And you see the rest. Dwight Howard lost his minutes. So Maxi's going to go to 15. We put a 4 on Howard. Steph Curry's dropping down to 25. We go 6 to Howard. We're going to go, is that it for the minutes? Whoa, dude, that's Jimmy Butler needs 37 minutes. We got to get him a shooting forward. Yeah, Green's out of town, bro. See you later, Green. Green's out. Jimmy Butler's coming in. There you go. Butler's going to get the minutes. So you're going to have a court with Butler, Embiid, and Simmons, dude. It's going to be a good court. So Thibault and Scott can make it work. They can make it work with these guys. So, that should be all good to go. So, that's how it's going to work out. Keep changes. Oh, what the hell, dude? They're giving 33 to Scott. Embiid's playing 43. Well, they rewrote the script that Howard's only getting 6 minutes. It's crazy. But you got Jimmy Butler, Simmons, and Embiid out there. Let's see how they play. We're going to get right to the game now. Let's get to the Sixers game. We're probably going to have to do something else, though. We got contract extensions, too, here. Dwight Howard's got a 1-year deal. You got Green. Well, Green, if he comes cheap, he's got to come cheap. I mean, his contract's saying $15 million. What the? Yeah, boy shouldn't be making no $15 million. He's not that good of a player. So, I don't know. All right, let's see. What's this on the fly lineup stuff? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just. You got Tony Bradley playing center. I mean, that's just cray-cray. Tony Bradley ain't no damn good. Go back to the game plan here and get Tony Bradley out of there, bro. Yeah, Dwight Howard needs more than 6, though. Korkmaz needs to drop his minutes. Yeah, let's get rid of that advanced thing here and drop him to 10 and get Howard in there for 11 minutes a ball game at least. You got to get Howard in there. Drop Maxey to 12 and put up Howard to 13 and drop Milton down to like 18 and give Howard some more. So Howard's got 15 a game. Let's see what happens here. Did that save? I hope it saved. I guess you save it that way. I think that's saved. Man, I'm ready for lunch, man. I got to take a lunch break soon. So I'm going to put the game on. I'm going to do a lunch break, I guess. Here we go. So let's get out of here. All right, let's go. Problem is we got to take care of the Heat. The Heat just made a trade. Got to take care of that. See, I'm trying to trade too fast. Let's play some games and then trade. Oh wait, Sixers play the same day as the Heat, so let's see if we get the Sixers game in. Nobody else making trades right now. We're just gonna roll with it. Here we go, Sixers. We're gonna play with let's see here. Simulcast. Due date. Alright, so we're gonna go with the Sixers simulcast live. Here we go. I let the computer adjust the rotation. How do we get into this game or what here? Let's see. Alright. Let's go here, dude. Yeah, let the computer do the scouting. What is this nonsense? Dude, have the computer do it. Dude, every team now we gotta do this crap here. Let the computer do the scouting, dude. Yeah, let's just advance it. Advance. What is this nonsense, dude? Cavaliers, leave rotation as is. Okay, here we go. Sixers, here we go. Alright, here we go. Game time, guys. Wait a minute here. This is supposed to be okay. Here we go. Oh, this is what this is going to be. Can we enter the game and like kind of just like run the game? Let's say jump in. Here we go. Let's jump in because we want to show you the game. Here we go. Sixers game's underway. Oh, dude, I gotta play this. Oh man, they're gonna kill me in this game. Here, Embiid, play it in. Whoa, we tossed that in. Here comes Ben. Wow, dude, the defense is tough. I can't even break through to get to the Embiid. Oh, he missed it, dude. Don't be a stiff, Embiid. Here, Ben's coming in to play defense. Hey, look at easy bucket, dude. 4-0. Here, let's change. What's this game plan thing here? Coach settings. What's this? That's not what I want. All right, where do we do this here? Simulcast live. Simulcast this. All right, two sides. There we go. Yeah, there used to be like a coaching thing in the game. So here we go. All right, Sixers gonna roll now. Here's Embiid to Simmons. So this is PS5, guys. This is NBA in the PS5. Here's Embiid. He's gonna hit that. Oh, he missed it, dude. How the hell? They're down 4-0 already, and Embiid misses. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. You got Jimmy Butler on the court with you. You got to play better. Here's the miss. So B grabs it. Let's go. Get a shot from Butler here. Ben's got to get some points here on the board. Let's go, Ben. Get the ball to who you got to get it to. Embiid. There it is. Dunks it home. 4-2. Here you go. Sixers coming out playing. Here we go. Oh, they did not. Oh, good block. Here we go. Here's Jimmy Butler with the ball. He's ready to drive. He's going to pass it. Ben's got a lane. Ben dunks it home. Tie game. 4-4. There you go. Now we got it rocking and rolling. 4-4 game. 4-4 game. There you go. Here it is. Oh, for three. And he drills it. He drills the three. Here's Butler now. Into Simmons. We got to change this camera angle. I don't like this camera angle, dude. Where's the options here for the camera angles? Settings. No, camera. Here we go. All right. We need to drop back the zoom level a little bit. We need the height to go up higher. Key zoom on. Rev angle. No, we don't want to do that. And then that's it there. Yeah, we'll go with that camera angle. Here we go. All right, there it is. Here's Scott passing it out to Butler. Inside is Embiid. Back to Scott. Scott's going to pass it out to Butler. Oh, they're really passing it. There's Embiid. Oh, he threw it away. So it's 7-4, and Embiid throws the damn ball away. Oh, wow. What are you going to do? He threw it away. Here they come. Down the other end. Anthony moving the ball around. They blocked it. There you go. Big defensive play. Here they come. Sixers. Ben Simmons. Big Ben taking the ball, kicking it out to... He's going to take it himself, and he fires it, and he missed it, man. Bad shot, Ben. Bad shot. We're going to have to bench Ben Simmons here for a little bit, man. If he's going to play trash, you're going to put him on the bench. Here we go. Okay, Simmons got to play a better game here. You're down 7-4. Look at this. Easy bucket. They're down 5 now. Yeah, let's see here. We can't call a timeout, but man, this is crazy here. Here we go. Simmons, this is PlayStation 5. You guys testing it out. Well, you know it because I tell you on the title. Oh, Embiid missed a shot, dude. How can you miss that shot? These Sixers are playing like trash, dude. You gotta play defense here. But I love you can do 6 pieces in a trade, dude. Don't do a blockbuster trade. They're up 12-4, dude. They're blowing them out, dude. The Sixers need a 3 right now. Thibault's got to dial up one here. Set it up. Oh, stolen, dude. Come on, you got Jimmy Butler on the floor with you, dude. There's a Oh, you got to be kidding me, dude. Where's Embiid when you need him near the basket, bro? This is cray-cray, dude.
They might be pressing a little, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
All right, so this is it, man. Sixers down 14-4. They're going to kick it in. Let me see if they shared this on Twitter that I'm live on YouTube. I don't know if it's on Twitter or not that we're on YouTube, dude. Oh my God, they're not shooting anything, dude. They're down 14-4 and not shooting to save their life. Jimmy's out there with them, dude. Oh my goodness, dude. How the hell are they playing like this? Down 17-4 now. Dude, like really? You know what? I got to get this YouTube shared out. They don't share it to Twitter automatically anymore, dude. They used to send it out. Now they don't. Here we go. There's a bucket. Sixers finally got one, man. I got to eat lunch like real soon, guys. I got to eat. I'm starving over here. What I got here? What I got? Yeah, I'm making a sandwich for lunch today. Let's see. We're live here. Share this damn thing out, right? All right, you guys hear me, right?
Let's see, we're live.
All right, let me share it out. Twitter. There we go. It's on my Twitter. Let's go back and share it out some more. Let's see. Share it out from my YouTube here. Let people know. Dude, Instagram needs to let you like send links out, man. I don't know how to link on Instagram. Somebody got to teach me Instagram. Yeah, one of these days somebody will teach me how to do the Instagram. I'm gonna go have a sandwich though, man. I'll just leave that room rolling. Screw it, dude. Leave that thing going, and you know what? Actually, I could bounce in there on this.
Last season, we saw teams play an average of about 71 games in the regular season. With all the load management going on, Bill, is that a better number than the old 82, you think?
I've been saying it forever. I think they need to cut the number. You think about it. There's 30 teams. You play everybody in both conferences twice. That gets you to 58 games. Then you can play everybody else in your conference once. That gets you to 72. And I think that should be the number. I don't know why we have as many as we do other than it's money. It's 5 extra home games.
See what's going on there and get in there.
The performance level will be enhanced by having less games, more resting. I think
Get that out of there. All right, here we go. 17-11 now, guys. Here we go. It's Butler. Butler's holding. I traded him back to the Sixers. Here he goes. Oh, he missed it, man. He hit up a brick. I sent 2 first-round picks to get Jimmy Butler back, plus the salary of Harris. That's why I had to give 2 first-rounders, because they had to take Harris's salary back in the trade. They had to take his salary back. So, good defense. There you go. They got it. They got the ball. Here they come. Scott passes out. Here we go. Simmons gets it over to Embiid. To Butler. Inside. Here we go. Embiid. Back out to Scott. They're passing around the wing. Boom. Got it. Nice bucket. All right, 4-point game. They're in it. The Sixers are in this game. There you go. Sixers in this game. Here we go now. Nice deal. There they come. Sixers coming back. Here they go. Sixers going to be making some changes soon. They're going to bring the bench in. Well, at least one guy's getting ready coming off the bench. Boom. Scott with a bucket. Sixers down only 2 now. They were down big at one point. Sixers coming back in this game. There's a timeout. That's it. The coach seen enough. Portland calls the timeout. Embiid and the Sixers coming out here doing it. Butler, thigh ball. Playing ball. All right, so.
I think Simmons is an incredible player. I voted for him for third team all NBA. I voted for him for first team all defense, and really thought about voting for him for defensive player of the year. I thought the stuff he was doing defensively last year was just high level. But what I really love about him is he plays so well with pace. He's so good at anything in transition. He pushes the ball.
All right, guys, we'll be back. I'm going to eat a sandwich. I'll be back. Ugh. I got to go eat. You know, I had a burrito, but now I need a sandwich.
Canner's got 8 points. Philadelphia with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Simmons finds Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's one of the main strengths of Simmons' game. His vision, his ability to find open teammates. That's the most impressive thing about his game.
Here's Simons. Pass to Trent. Here's Simons. A rebound by Embiid. The Sixers trailing. Now here's Simmons. 7 points in the game. Shoots a fadeaway. But he recovers it. Goes back up. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid got his second bucket of the game.
Embiid, comfortable with his jumper. Doesn't hesitate once he got a looky like.
Here's Simons. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart. Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Now here's Butler. Howard, pass to Embiid. Well, Bill, you look back at the bubble to conclude last season. A high quality of play. Some attributed that to the lack of travel. Is that something the league should look at moving forward? Do you think multiple bubbles could work in the NBA?
Yeah, whether it's bubbles or whether it's just reducing the amount of road trips, I think there's something to it. You know, they play the teams in their own conferences usually 3 or 4 times, and if you have like the Celtics winning and winning the first game of the season, I don't know why they wouldn't have them go down there and play on Friday and Sunday. You're just cutting basically 10 trips out for everybody. I think that's one of the reasons the quality play was good in the bubble. I think the other thing, honestly, is that the shooting background
3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Trent. 3-pointer. No good there. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Right side Simmons. To the inside. Shoots from 12. They grab their own miss.
Right off the bat. Ready to pick up the first one so quick.
Curry, he's checked in for the Sixers. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, he is all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make the play.
46 seconds left in the first. Back to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Canner, high post. Covington with it. Here's Simons. Great D that time from Simmons. Pass to Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 8 points.
And this is where Embiid can really, really hurt you. He's so effective this close to the rim because of his size.
And that concludes the first quarter play. Sixers ahead. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And earlier, Damian Lillard spoke to us about how he deals with a big loss.
I look to the times where things are going well. So this is going to come to pass. Someday this is going to be history, and we're going to be in a better position. And I want people to look at me and remember how I responded when things didn't go my way.
Yes, a gentleman in victory and defeat.
Yeah, because Lillard takes the L as a learning opportunity. Yeah, sure it stings, but he also knows it can make them stronger if they use it right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
This approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there. On the court right now for Portland, they've got Robert Covington, Carmelo Anthony out there with Rodney Hood. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Simons in at the 2. Now here's Embiid. Good work there as he goes. 10 points for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
And the 2020 draft, the first time we saw the new flattened lottery odds. Bill, I know that was something you called for. You happy with the change?
Yeah, I like that teams aren't rewarded for just throwing the season away. I still hated what the Sixers did when they threw away multiple years there. And it was the smart move because that's what the system allowed teams to do. I still would like to see relegation. I know it never happened, but I wish we had a soccer system where we had a 24-team league and the bottom 6 teams got relegated every year. And you had to play your way back in the G League. I have a whole master plan. I'll bring it up to you maybe later this year. I'll give you my whole master plan. I think relegation is worth it.
Can't wait to hear about that.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Pass to Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Out to the right wing. Back to Lillard. Good with it.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Embiid. Poke loose. On the wing, Curry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Misses the layup. He's not an easy man to stop him. He's attacking the basket. Indeed, doing everything he can. Now Anthony launches it. Scott with the rebound. Oh, man, as good as a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open three like that. Pass to Embiid. Counted. Embiid's got 16 points. He's a polished interior player. I love seeing Embiid establish himself down low. Here's Anthony. Here's Simons. And he converts the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And stylistically, we're seeing the game change. I know you like the direction it's going, or are there any other changes you hope to see?
I feel like we're swinging a little too far toward threes, but on the other hand, you look at the way the teams that truly succeeded played in the 2020 playoffs. Miami is a team that, yeah, they shot a lot of threes, but the ball moved, people were cutting. It was old school basketball, a lot more like how the Warriors played in 2015, 2016, 2017. Boston, same thing. When Hayward got back, the ball's moving and there's back cuts and things. It wasn't just guys posting threes. Denver's another one. The back cuts they would do with Jokic, things like that. So I do feel like even though we're in this run right now where it's like threes, the more sophisticated offensive teams are still the ones that are winning for the most part. So hopefully sophistication just continues.
And the 76ers with some changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for Embiid, and it's Thibault in for Curry.
It's that goddamn sauna in the upper room. Sixers crushing it, 34-27. They did it.
Here's Courtland. Getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Son of a bitch eater. Trying to eat my lunch over here.
First one falls. That one's no good. The Sixers leading. Pass to Scott. Here's Courtland. Now here's Thibault. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Damn it, dude. That hurt going down. God damn it. Let's go ahead. The clubhouse shit on.
So he comes up empty at the line. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Oh!
What just happened?
He fired it! Oh, nasty play. Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve. is his drive. He wants to keep you moving. He's a super competitive player. Out to the wing. Here's Courtland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet. This one, man, there's the call on Bobby Hood. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And Philadelphia has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Courtland. He's guarded by Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
And you look at Simmons, he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Pass to Lillard. Anthony, left side. Back to Lillard. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. After the drive, when the scorer gets to the line, Lillard simply makes a play. He misses the free throw.
I'm shutting this down.
Good on the second one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get.
I'm going to shut this down because nobody's showing up.
Simmons against Lillard.
I mean, this is crazy, but like nobody is showing up here.
To see him battling with some growth here.
I mean, you know.
Trying to get back on track. And straight in by Simmons.
So I'm going to shut this one down. All right.
That's what he needs. Simmons knows he has some touch needed to score from there. He's got to do it more often.
Got a piece of it. Here's Jones. And it's blocked by Butler. Outside Donald. And slam dunk by Simmons.
That's all you have to do.
Jordan Simmons.
Under. All right, take care, guys. Bobby charges now for DMs, so just be ready for his dollars. I only take a 5% take on Bobby, so I'm just letting you know. But the 5%'s waived until I'm dead, so it doesn't really matter. There's Tony. Some dark humor. I love it.
And you need to make sure.
And I'm close to it. I'm 3/4 dead already.
It's also a requirement if you want to buy Top Shots to follow Bobby as well.
Amen.
His Discord too, by the way.
Hey, Bobby, just so you know, I'm doing an analysis in Excel right now on Top Shots because you guys got me into it. And I bought the first pack for 14. And then I bought a couple you guys told me to, like Schroeder and Ibaka. I think with even selling my $150, the hero that's going for, 1,000 that I sold for $150. I think I'm up to almost $1,000 on just my pack that I did last Monday, and I paid $14 for it. But I'll let you know exactly what it is in just a second. Hey, Tony, the same thing. I did the same amount of work, and I sold my LeBron. That's now 1,000, but my other cards are
I don't like that so many people have those margins because once people can get money out of it, I feel like that's going to tank.
100%. I agree with that too, and it's probably smart that they have it the way they have it. That you got to pay $25, but
76ers on D. Their biggest
All right, here we go. Oh, man. All right, here goes nothing. No, 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 no. Dude, this is the wettest potato salad I've ever had, dude. I gotta really mix it up. Yeah, it just sucks right now. Get Joey on the other one. Get Joey on Clubhouse and let's go build something for us. I tweeted it out. What do you mean? Did I tweet what out? This? At least the Sixers are winning this game. In this game, Sixers playing good. Yeah, I want to open it back up with some kind of other title. we go. They got the bucket. Boom. Oh, he missed it.
I love this game. I love having my options for people who are just trying to concentrate on winning or losing the games they're playing.
Hold on.